Our next question is from GATE 2016 heat transfer for 2 marks. In an experimental setup, mineral oil is filled in between the narrow gap of two horizontal smooth plates. The setup has arrangements to maintain plates at a desired uniform temperature. At this temperature, only the radiative heat flux is negligible. Please note it down. They are mentioning only, right? The thermal conductivity of the oil does not vary perceptibly in this temperature range. Consider 4 experiments at steady state under different experimental conditions as shown in the figure. The figure shows plate temperature and the heat flux in the vertical direction. What is the steady state heat flux with the top plate at 70 degrees centigrade and the bottom plate at 40 degrees centigrade? We need to know that flux is this, right? First we will observe this. It is given that upper plate temperature 30 and lower plate temperature 60 degrees centigrade. You can see here one thing. They have mentioned only the radiative heat flux is negligible. That means here conduction and convection is working, right? This is the hidden concept in this, right? If there is a convection will happen there when there is a motion of the fluid. But how this fluid will be in motion, right? You can see here the temperature of this, it is 60 degrees centigrade. If it is 60 degrees centigrade, then the fluid temperature of this layer will increase. If this will increase, then density of this fluid will decrease, and you know that whenever there is a lesser density, so it will start to go upward and there is form a convection form, then it will make a convection. So there will be some convection also, conduction plus convection. There is a heat transfer will increase. So here it is given as 39 watt per meter square. So just note it down. Now we will check here flux is equal to 26 only. Here 39. You can see a temperature difference is same, 30 and 30 here, right? They are working in the same range, but flux is given 26 watt per meter square. That means here is only conduction is working, not convection. So we are getting 26 watt per meter square. Now come to this point. It is given 40, it is given 70. Here is the same concept. Lower layer, so density of the lower layer will be lesser, so it will start to go upward direction, upward, right? So there will be a convection of the fluid. So you can see one more thing. If there is no convection, since it is at higher temperature, so you can see here if this is at higher temperature, then density will be lesser for this layer of fluid, then it will not go in downward direction. So there is no convection, right? So similarly here, and it is at 70 degrees centigrade, it is at 40 degrees centigrade. So you can see here it is higher temperature, then there will be convection will be missing, there is only conduction. So you can check, so it will make 26 watt per meter square only, since temperature difference is same, and in conduction if there is a temperature difference is same, then we can consider it as heat transfer coefficient will be similar to this, right? Similar to this. So here only 26 watt per meter square. There is only concept of convection, right? If lower plate is higher temperature, then will be convection. If convection plus conduction is there, that means heat transfer coefficient will be higher. So from this, option A is correct. Option A is correct. So thank you. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.